Hey guys, Rummy here with eXp Realty. Today we're going to talk about 4 reasons household in forbearance won't lose their house to foreclosures. Before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know if I can help you with any other expert advice. Ask your questions below and we'll provide you with some expert advice as we move forward. Well, let's get started. 4 major reasons why households would not lose on forbearance to foreclosures, okay? First of all, almost 50% leave forbearance already caught up on payment. That means 26% made their mortgage payments during the forbearance. 14%, 14.7 brought past due payments to current, and 7.6 made off their loan in full. Okay, that's important data, but that doesn't leave off the 2 million forbearance already happening. They might not have the same option or might not have the same outcome, but again, that gives you a little bit of an insight. Bank don't want these forbearance, or they don't want foreclosure. They don't want these houses back. Why? Mostly because in 2008, they had to go through the foreclosure process, paying your attorney, maintaining a house, and going through the whole working out with the buyer if they don't want to get a foreclosure. Just give you a little bit of a data. 35% worked out a prepayment plan before in 2008. 26% were granted a deferred payment, and 9% were given a loan modification. So again, banks don't want to go through this forbearance foreclosure process again. They don't want these properties back as their debt. Last, number 3 will be there's no political will to force on these households. Right now, the government wants these banks to go ahead and work with these sellers, so that way we don't have another 2008. That's why the interest rates are very low. Prices are very high right now. Demand is up there because of COVID too as well. I mean, our properties are going with the highest and best. I don't think that we're going to have another 2008. Okay, but then there is a gap. There is a big forbearance out there. Prices, everybody asks me, would the prices come down? No, the prices will not come down because the demand is still high, unless the interest rate goes crazy where 8-9%, and then everybody wants to sell their house. Now we have too many sellers and less buyers, so the prices might kind of readjust. I like the word readjust, right? And lastly, if everything else fails, homeowners have the option to actually sell their house for the highest and best. Okay, and I'm saying highest and best because that's what's happening in our marketplace, and majority of the agents that I speak throughout the whole country. I mean, homeowners still will sell their homes before if foreclosures, actually walking away with cash depending on how much they owe. So some of the houses that we put on the market right now, I'll give you a couple of examples. 550, we got 600. Okay, another house that we put on the market for around 700, we got 750. Some co-ops that we put on the market, we're getting asking price for co-ops or above. Condos, we hardly have anything, and multifamily houses, I think nationwide right now, is actually really high. That means we cannot find any good investment. Majority of the investments at a 5%. So people are outbidding each other. And one main reason is obviously there's more buyers because of the low interest rate. So having it all said and done, the bottom line is that the report of massive foreclosure about to come to the market are highly exhausted. They're overinflated right now. So what you need to focus on, and really what I tell my buyers and my seller, what is a priority that you have? Is it to cash out, upgrade? Is it to cash out, or maybe you want to downside? Is it just to cash out, move out of the state? What is the priority that you're looking for? So when you're working with an expert, make sure that they understand what you're looking to do in this marketplace and what the outcome that you expect. Majority of the sellers are saying, hey, I could cash out right now, which I spoke to one of the sellers, well, where do I go? So let's work out those problems. Let's work out those major challenges that you might have. And sometimes people want to downsize, which is a great thing to do because you could have that equity in the house and cash out on that equity that you might have. Again, real estate experts here. If you have any questions at all, if you want me to create another video, again, like, subscribe. I appreciate you helping out and boosting this out, help somebody else to get this information out. We talked about forbearance too as well, just to give you a quick note. Back when I told everyone with my, at that time, my lender, stating that do not do forbearance. People who did forbearance, they had to pay up on time, as well as they had a little hit on their credit report because they were in forbearance. So if you're looking to purchase something, try not to do forbearance, even though it was passed down to July. Again, Rummy here with EXP Realty, your expert, your local expert. Have an amazing day. Thanks. Bye.